Hey, welcome to Trendy Thursday, my favorite day of the year. It's 9:01 right now, which reminds me of Memphis. And if you're from there, you would know why, because they have like this whole 9:01 experience. That's their what is that called? Area code. So like on September 1st, they have like the 9:01 day, and I've never seen that like anywhere else. Like I'm from originally also a low number like that. Like it's 607, and they don't do like June 7th. Maybe they should do that. Like it's like sales everywhere in Memphis and all this stuff. Like getting 9% off or whatever. 901. It's so silly. Anyway, welcome to Trendy Thursday. We're gonna make some dinosaur bingo cards, and I'm gonna show you some of my favorite clip art to use. Let me actually show you. Let me show you. All right, so I like using A to Z clip art. So I have let's see. I know my little birdie friend is here. We'll put you back here. I use Barefoot a lot, Barefoot and Bilingual. They have like all of their growing bundles lately have had A to Z. Unless it's like a shapes one, but like the summer variety has A to Z. This zoo has A to Z. Like that's one of their main things right now. This is feelings, so it's just feelings. But like all of their like themed clip art bundles have this A to Z. So you get 26 different clip arts. And what I love about that is that like you can make bingo cards super easily with that. But what I'm gonna do today, because I was a dinosaur yesterday for my kids, I'm gonna use where is it? Right here, this dinosaur mix-up clip art from A Few Good Designs by Shannon Few. She has, I believe it's this one, is A to Z dinosaurs. So what I do when I'm ready to make something, I have a folder specifically for my projects. So in my pictures, I have like my clip art and my products and like other stuff, like things that I use all the time, like my logo, my face. But then I have this project, which just has what I'm working on right now. Like right now I'm working on some marketing things. So I have a little bit of trainings in here, and then this A to Z clip art. And then I'm also working on my custom decor templates. I just made this for the membership this week. I think I put it up yesterday, this number line. And then, so yeah, so here's my clip art. All these are really, they're just fun. They're just fun. So I'm going to add these to a bingo generator, which I can show you how awesome that is. I'm going to put this over here. Am I still? Yes. Okay. So this is just a page. I used bethanaverill.com/bingogen, which let me see if I can find it. This one, BingoGen. And if you go there, it'll take you to Bjorn's bingo generator. It's just my favorite. It's just my favorite. It's the best. Looking back, like if I were to redo my business, starting from the ground up, the first thing I would buy is Flat Pack, and then I would buy this bingo generator because it's just so fun. It's just so fun. I used a different tool instead of this, and it just took me forever. And before that, I just used what is it called? Canva, and I just rearranged them every time, and it was so time consuming and awful. So it's $40. I don't. He usually has sales like during the TPT sales, and TPT sales are like 4 times a year, so they're not going to have one anytime soon right now. So I wouldn't wait for a sale because they just had one recently. So yeah, that's all. So basically you download the tool and you add it into your PowerPoint, and then you get this little add-in bar right here, and then you have all these little bingo things right here. This is a different tool, but this one, so all you have to do is insert a bingo template. So insert new bingo template, and then it comes up with a little thing right here that says, how many do you want? And I usually do 5 by 5, but I think today I'm going to do 4 by 4 and see what happens. Maybe we'll do 5 by 5. Let me look on TPT and see what people are doing. Bingo. Let's see if Dinosaur bingo is a thing. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so that's 5 by 5, 5 by 5. This is 3 by 3. It looks like, oh, that's like bingo dollars. I'm like, I don't see the bingo in this. These are really cute. Oh, this person is in my membership. That's Liza. I don't know. Are you here? You're usually here. That's fine. You're on the first page. Look at that. Yay. So I think, good morning. I was just talking about you. I don't know if you heard me. Yes, you are here. Okay. On the first page, this is Dinosaur Bingo. So I think I'm going to do, I see a lot of 3 by 3 and I see a lot of 5 by 5. So I think I'm going to pick one of those. I think I might do 5 by 5 today. And then maybe tomorrow I'll do 3 by 3. I don't know. Okay, so let's pick one. So insert bingo template, and then you press this button, and then I have multiple screens, so it always comes up on a different screen for some reason for me. So that's why I have to drag it over here. We're gonna do 5 by 5, and that's only because I have so many bingo cards. So they'll give you this for those that may not have a ton of dinosaur clip art. That's why I do 3 by 3. Exactly. That's, and like on Teachers Pay Teachers, most bingo cards, not most, I wouldn't say most, but you can find 3 by 3 or 5 by 5 literally everywhere for all of them. So like, don't feel like, oh, I can't do 3 by 3 because, no one's going to buy it. They do. Like this one is 3 by 3 and they have 12 reviews, which means they've sold probably at least 100 times, right? Yeah. They buy yours. Yeah. And yours are 4 by 4. Like people buy bingo cards because they enjoy bingo cards. 3 by 3 and 4 by 4 are better for younger kids, right? Or like a smaller amount of time to do bingo, which is ideal, right? So yeah, you could do lots of different sizes and it'll be fine. So let's just see. Let's see how many I can do. So they give you this, for those that don't have a big attention span, 3 by 3 is great. Yes. So we have this, what is this called? A table. You can change everything about this table. Like it's not going to make it so that you can't use the bingo generator. It's just, that's just what I think I'm going to change this to 3 by 3. It just seems too much. I'm going to do 3 by 3. So we'll just make it a little bit bigger. And you can go up to table design. This is what I always do. I change this from 1 point to 3 point. I'm on the table design under table tools. It's like a different color when you're on here. I wouldn't do this draw table or anything, but like just 3 by 3, and then the pen color is black, and then you just press this little border button. You can go to all borders, and then see, it makes it nice and delectable and wonderful. So now what I would do is I would add a little text box that says bingo. If I had a dinosaur text, like I know Creative Fabrica for a while had a dinosaur text. Like if they had these like really cool dinosaur text, you could do that. If that's your jam, it'll look fun. This is fun. Look at this dinosaur font. Like, feel free to use a fun text on bingo cards. Like, that's when it's okay. You know? So I'm going to change this to, I'm going to use the KG fonts because I have been loving that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do these KL watermelon one because it's a little bit different than my normal. Just a little though. Bingo. And I don't know what color I'm going to put on it yet because I haven't put the other stuff in yet. But it will be filled. And then we'll just add the word dinosaur here. Dinosaur bingo. Oh, no, I do want that actually to be centered. Bring this guy down a little bit. And then have this be a little more fun. Like, I think this one. Make this bigger. I don't like the look of that R, so I'm probably going to get rid of this and do a different one. Maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll do up here and have this be down. Maybe a little bit smaller. Oh, not that much smaller though. Maybe like 190. Just a touch smaller. There we go. All right, so now we're going to add some clip art in. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Okay, so I'm going to add the words to all of these this time. So I'm going to just do like the really, really, really popular dinosaurs, I think. And like eggs. Let's just put you over here for now. Well, you know what? Let's. All right, so it's a little crazy for a second here. Claws and bones and Ankylosaurus and footprints. That's fun. A fossil. Volcano. Yeah, I'm gonna do the one right here. This volcano. Wing. Zephyrosaurus. Oh. Triceratops. The ones that are really like you're able to tell what it is because like some of them like you know, like a brontosaurus versus a brachiosaurus, like most kids aren't gonna, I mean, there's gonna be kids like my son who are gonna be like, oh, I know exactly which one is which. But like, I don't want any children to feel like they can't do it, you know? Some are not quite what they say exactly. Parasaurolophus is pretty cool. It's one of my favorites. Pterodactyl. I'm a pterodactyl. Steggy. And then probably a T-Rex if I can find it. Oh, there he is. Okay. And then I think that'll be good. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab all of these. And then we're going to hold the shift key and then get rid of this one right there. And then we're going to hold the shift key and what's the stick thing? Hold on. I'll find it in a second. I'm going to make these smaller first. I think that'll work. What do you think? Maybe a little bit smaller. Well, that's fine. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to put those there. And then what were you saying? Stick thing. This is a magnifying glass. This is scales. These are spikes. I don't see the stick thing. That must be the magnifying glass. But this is like oh, it's magnifying glass. This is alphabet clip art, so it has like a bunch of things outside of just the dinosaurs, you know, like it has like the horn and the, you know, it's fun. And carnivore. I love meat. All right, so I'm gonna put this over here so I can come back to it when I'm like, what is this? All right, and now a cool thing that they just made about this is you can grab all of this clip art, go over here to add-ins, and you can, where is it? Helper functions right here. Place selected items into bingo table. But first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move all these over here. And then I'm going to add a additional table right here. And this is just so when you have the 9 here, it also has them over here. So, and what that does is when you generate the bingo cards, it pulls from the additional table as well as the first table. Is that for everyone or just those that have Power Pack? It's under the bingo generator. So it should be everyone. I don't know that it's Power Pack because Power Pack is over here and it has its own stuff. This is under my bingo creator. It just came a few weeks ago. I don't know if it's you might have to re-download it if you don't have it. I did not re-download anything ever in my life. But yeah, all right. So I'm going to grab all these guys. What you do is you grab all of them and then you press this helper function and place selected objects into a bingo table. And there you go. You got all your little friends. So now this is when you would change things up. When you move things though, make sure that you don't accidentally put somebody over this line because then it will not generate correctly. That'll stay there for forever. Okay, and we don't want that. All right, so I'm just going to do a little bit of moving things around and putting words. So like you are a little too big for me, little friend. Make you a little bit smaller. Oops. Let me make sure that that's the shift key. All right. And then this guy can be a little bigger, but hold shift so it doesn't get all wonky. All right, claws, bones, fossils, and this is footprints. So you know what we could do is we could make this go like sideways. Ooh, but not too sideways because then all right. I wonder if that's okay. Yeah. All right. And you're an Ankylosaurus. You can be a little bit bigger. This is probably the most time-consuming part is just fixing everybody to where you want it to be. Oops. Okay. There we go. Okay. Then I'm going to insert some words. So these are going to be like words that kids can read. Like this is for children to read on their bingo cards. So make sure, sorry. I made this text box and then I just left it. All right. So make sure that it is a font that kids can read. What I do is make sure it's like the bottom and then I center it. And then I'm not going to do Century Gothic because I just don't like that font very much. Well, I know I love Century Gothic. It's actually like, it actually is one of my favorites. But I'm going to pick like I'm not sure. Probably the Stanford one that I have. Stanford biography. It's very easy to read. Nest. Oh, but it's not a nest, is it? No, it's eggs. All right, so eggs. And then I'm going to duplicate and put this here. And then duplicate and bones. All right, so now I'm going to grab all 3 And I'm just going to arrange and align, distribute and arrange, align horizontally. No, gosh. Arrange, align, middle. There we go. Okay, now we're going to duplicate this and bring it down here. Make sure that nobody's like touching the bottom, and then duplicate as well. And these ones, I'm just gonna make sure that they're, yeah, okay. So this is a, how do you spell this? Ankylosaurus. Might have to make this font a little touch smaller, like instead of 32, just like 30. There you go. Ankylosaurus. And then these were footprints. And this one is a fossil. This is a volcano. You are a triceratops. You are where'd you go? Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus. So it's definitely gonna have to have a smaller text. Why do you say that it's wrong? Oh, need to be capitalized. I apologize. Parasaurolophus with your proper name. Okay, so put this down here. All right, so I should probably have you be capitalized on Ankylosaurus. Oh, sorry. It has to be a smaller font now. Food. All right. And then I'm going to grab these three and duplicate and pull them up over here. I feel like I need a velociraptor. Make a velociraptor happen. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Ooh. Duplicate and put this right here. You are pterodactyl. I'm a pterodactyl. Can you tell that my child was obsessed with dinosaurs? He still is. Stegosaurus. He still wants to be a paleontologist when he grows up. Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm gonna let you be 2 lines though. Maybe be a little bit smaller. Okay, so with these, you're a velociraptor. Velociraptor. Here we go. All right. There we go. So a few other things that we could do with this. I'm just going to get rid of these because they don't need it. Please. Please get rid of them now. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Just so that it doesn't be super long. Okay. Another thing, I like to add my name to the bottom of these. Duplicate Then just right here, Beth and April. Okay. I also want to add like a background image to this. So let's go over here and format background and then go to picture fill from a file. I don't even know if I have clip art, but I would like for those. Let's see. Something like that would work. Okay. So now it's a little busy. So what we could do is we can make it lighter. I like to do like 50. And then what I would do is I would take this box here and I would go to table design and I would shade it white. And I would make the opacity a little bit smaller, but like just so you can just see through it. So like 40%. But it's also like taking away the busy behind it, if that makes sense. Yeah, so that's an idea. I am so needing to play PowerPoint. So I'm used to doing Canva for things. That's how I am like when I go back to Canva, because I'm like, oh, I could still use Canva. And then I like go over there and I'm like, oh gosh, it's so different. You know, so it takes me a minute to find things. But once you get used to PowerPoint, like I feel like it's just as effective as Canva, in my opinion. I'm going to grab some colors. I'm going to grab this purple and I'm going to grab an orange. Look at this orange and maybe green. That looks cute. Ooh, that's adorable. All right. So what I like to do is I go to text and I add a text outline of black. And I like to make it 3 point. Let's see what 5. No, 5 points a little too much. So I like to make little 3 points. And that's just my go-to. If you're on Canva, they have an outline feature right here. And I like to do 30, which is about the same as the 3 on this, which I like. So there we go. We have our little bingo card. How cool is that, right? But Beth, why don't we have a billion bingo cards? Well, we can do that. So you just got to generate bingo cards right here. Sorry, I just had a moment where I thought that I didn't put my microphone down. All right, so it'll tell you, or it'll ask you all these different things that you can do. A 3x3 table will be created. 13 bingo items, 9 from the main and 4 from the additional table will be shuffled to create 10 unique slides. But I don't like 10. I'd rather do 30. But now they're saying that classroom sizes are a little bit bigger. And so I think I'm going to do, let's do 35 today. And then you can keep the center as a free space, which I didn't make it a free space, so I'm not going to do that. Keep the top row a title and no, I don't have that. And then you go to warnings and advanced. The text in each cell is uniquely formatted and should keep its style. It will take longer to generate. That's not true for me either. Like, okay, so press OK. And then done. We just created 30 bingo cards in a few minutes. Not even. It's been, okay, so it's been 31 minutes, but I spent a lot of time talking because that's what I do, you know? So this is my favorite thing in the entire universe. So that's our first step. All right, now second, we need to take all of these. I'm going to duplicate this. Take this top one here, and I'm going to make some and get rid of all these things. What I'm going to do for this, I'm going to take all these, move them over, and then I'm going to bring like 4 at a time over here. And then we're going to take this whole thing, backspace, backspace, and then we have our 4x4. And we're going to use this to make some like, what are those called? The cards, like the reader cards. We can make them pretty. So you know what? Just go all the way to the edge. And then I'll move my little face over here. Well, it doesn't matter. All right, there we go. We'll just put that right there. Make it a little smaller. So we take footprints, just make all the text bigger because they're calling cards, you know. So make it like 44, sure. Take your claw, make it bigger. Actually, we could make this even bigger. Okay, and then, so that is one of our calling cards. Take these bones, make them bigger, but not too big. And so that's 66. So let's make these larger as well. Sure. And then this one is fossil and footprints. So we'll just take these. I'm surprised that none of my kids have come up here yet because it's like the first day of summer for them. They got out of school yesterday. I'm surprised they're not like, oh my gosh, let's go to the zoo. My daughter has already asked me like 6 times to text her teacher and ask her to go to the, her teacher had a baby recently. Well, last year. And so she's like, can you text my teacher and ask her to go to the park so we can meet her baby? Like, I'm not going to text her on the last day of school to ask to, see her child. I'm going to let her enjoy a little bit of her, summer that just started literally today. So let's just simmer that down a little bit. All right. My girl she just loves her teacher. All right, make you a little bit smaller. And your name is Ankylosaurus. I'll just make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Perfect. And this is a volcano. Volcano. Fine. You are a Triceratops. Oops. Parasaurolophus. That was one of my son's favorites. He really liked Gigantosaurus. I don't know if your kids watched Gigantosaurus. I did, very much so, watch Gigantosaurus. They were obsessed with it, which is great because they learned so much about dinosaurs. They loved talking about dinosaurs and looking at dinosaurs and all the good dinosaur stuff. They were happy little children. I'm going to put you here. And eggs here. Press shift so that it doesn't get, it doesn't rearrange it or like make it too big or small or anything like that. Hold shift just so it doesn't get warped. I guess that's the word. I don't know how you guys are doing with summer break or if you guys have even started summer break yet. According to my sales for end of year awards, a lot of people are ending their school year right now. My children, I mean, we're in the South, so we have, they end school really early. Stegosaurus, but I know up north, they end a little later. Eggs, oops. And you are, or they end a little later. So, what is that? I sold one last night, end of year awards. I also sold last night and this morning. Well, I guess the same. Last night / this morning, because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was like, all these poor teachers. It broke my heart. I was like, oh, I'm staying up late looking for last second Velociraptor. Is that right? Velociraptor. Yeah. Okay. And then one more. Oopsies. Last year, I had teachers buying like during the school day. And this year, it's always like after school. Or like at the very end of the day. Pterodactyl. I'm not a dinosaur because I can fly. There we go. All right. So we'll take you and delete. And you delete. No. Ugh. All right, fine. Delete. Okay. Table design. What you can do is you can delete not all of them. What if we just go like this? Delete just that one. I just want to delete this one. This is the one I want. Delete this one. There we go. Delete column. Haha. All right. It happened. We got it. All right. So delete this background. Solid fill of what? Oh, but then solid fill of this picture so that you can fit in with your friends. Here we go. Oh, not that far. Maybe like 70. Here we go. All right. Whew. All right. So we did that. And then what I'm going to do here is just add some circles. Actually, you know, I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to add a second page, duplicate slide, and just get rid of this whole thing. Sorry, little friend. And put this here. And then we'll just add a whole bunch of little circles. How big is this? I think that's too big. I think that's about the same. We'll see. I am not doing a very good job of describing what I'm doing. I apologize. I'm just making sure that it'll fit. Look at that. Man, got a good eyeballs today. All right. We'll take this and put them up here. What I like to do is I like to color them different fun things. No line. Or maybe we should do a line. Let's do a solid line of black. Again, like a 3-point line. Okay. And then we can just duplicate. I like to make them, gosh. That's because you're ruining my life, pterodactyl. All right, there we go. And then I like to go over here and arrange and align middle. There we go. Put it up top. And then duplicate and put it right here. Duplicate, duplicate. There we go. And you know what? We can just take my name off. All right. So then we'll just duplicate this and then make it another color. And then duplicate, and then you can make another color, or you can make like a oh gosh, hold on. You could duplicate and make this into like I don't know, like a picture. We could do that. We could let's see, make it extra large. Maybe like this tile picture. There you go. There you go. Duplicate. And you could do a few other things if you want. I just like to give lots of options because, you know, dinosaurs are fun. All right, this one is like footprints. Look how cute. Okay, all right, there we go. We got a few little options for all this. It's beautiful. So now what we'll do is we will add, well, actually, let's go to reuse slides and let's see if this is, yeah, okay. So this is my terms of use, which I don't know where the terms of use is, but I know that it's in the memberships somewhere. I also have, well, let's see. It's like this one. Maybe? No? Okay. Darn, thought it would be. I like to just, you know, check around, see if I can find something like this one. There you go. All right. So this is also in the membership. I believe it's on like the, what is that called? The like, start your TPT store in a week challenge. Oh, my coffee is so cold. Okay. So for this, what I like to do, you go to your dashboard, which is, you know, like whatever, teachersbayteachers.com/dashboard. And then you go to the traffic. I know, cold coffee is the worst. Let's see. Okay, so I can show you this now. What I like to do for every time I create a new product, I have this thing here that's like more resources you might like, and it has all these different things, right? So all these different resources. So I like to change these to be relevant to what I really like Andrea's as well. It works really well, and you already have it, so that's what you should use. I completely agree. You should not buy a new one. You should use the one that you have. I got lost. Oh yeah. So these are different products that go with this one that they might like. So this was from, I was doing this butterfly right the room, and that's where these came from. So I like to change these out. And then what I use is called a UTM code. This UTM code, I got lost. Where did we go? Here he is. Here he is. So these say where they came from. Most of these are mine, but like, okay, so this is like not mine, but usually it says Beth Ann Averill. And then this is my farm, right the room preview. So inside my preview, I have a thing you can click. That's where they found this. And this one is from my blog. This one is my back to school clip cards, which is also on my blog. This is before I changed it. And this one is my old blog name from like 2.5 years ago. So I don't know how they got that, but here we are. All right. So how you make UTM codes is you go to URL builder right here and you select a product here. I don't know that I have any dinosaur things. I do not. All right, so let's do a bingo thing. Alphabet bingo, that's a good one. I like to say, like, this is from me. And then the campaign, I'm going to say Dino Bingo terms of use, TOU. There you go. So then you copy that link, go back down here. We're just going to right click this guy. Oh, you know what this is? A shape. So what you do, well, okay, so you right click and you edit link and it's right here. Paste. And then you see how it says UTM, blah, 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 all that good stuff. So now the way that you change this picture, you should come over here to format shape, which if you don't have that, you just press this format picture button. You right click and format picture. And then you go to this little bucket and the picture fill, you just insert a picture. If it says solid fill when you first start it. So you just go to picture fill and then insert and then from a file on your computer. And this is where you go and you find your, not clip art, Beth, not clip art, products. Which one did I pick? Goodness gracious. I gotta check. Sorry. Alphabet bingo. Okay, so I could not tell you where that is. Alphabet, maybe? Alphabet bingo. Hey, I found it. All right, so you go to your slide, you grab that. Look at that. I found it. Yay. All right. These garden clip cards are okay. So I might edit the link a little bit and change it. It's not, you could change just the words. So you could say dinosaur, bingo. This is just because I don't want to do it. All right. So bingo, terms of use. And then I don't think it has, yeah, okay. Here we go. All right, it works. All right, this right the room bundle. I just love this bundle. I love this bundle. All right, edit link. I'm just gonna change this to. You just change the word. Now don't do this if you're not sure. It's okay to not do it. Dinosaur. Oops, it still says right the room. So change that to dinosaur. And then change this dinosaur to bingo. And then instead of related, you can change it to POU, terms of use, and then get rid of the end. Bing, bada boom. If you're crazy like me, or you could just make better choices. I think I'm going to do another bingo card. I'm not sure which one, though. You know what? I think I'll do the preschool. I think are getting ready for kindergarten. Okay. It's called like prep. Gosh, I hate myself. Okay. Getting ready for kindergarten. I think that's what it's called. Why do I have so many with that name? Gosh. It's like this one. Preparing for kindergarten. What is that loud noise outside? What if my kids are outside? My husband's home. So it's okay. husband is home. So it's okay. Just so everyone knows. My husband is home. So it's okay. All right. So I'm kinder prep, but it's like the busy butt. I don't even know if I have the stinking. All right, we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. Life skills. It's not there. No. Find motor skills. No, but that would be a good one too. All about me. Season. I don't know where it is. Farm. Animal fingerprint. Bundles? No. Construction, count and graph, crafts, dinosaur posters. Why haven't I put this up yet? Why, self? Why? All right. So, maybe summer? Nope. Maybe autumn. Back to school? No. I'm not going to be able to find it. And that's okay. We're going to pick a different one. Other than that, let's just pick one ourselves and then go find it. Let's do like seashell clip card. Oh, I love those ones. They're so pretty. All right, let's go to non-seasonal, like kinder prep. Lazy. You know what? I should make more dinosaur products. That's what I should do today. Well, my husband is home. No, I don't want to do that one. Gosh, I'm too picky. I think I like this one though. Building blocks. That's a fun one. All right, so we'll come back here. All right, building blocks. Is it upper or lowercase? Uppercase. Okay, so we'll grab this one. Apply. Generate. There we go. Goodness gracious, I'm so frustrated. That took so long. All right, edit link and then paste. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. All right, so now I have all this. We have calling cards. We have, these are like markers, like bingo markers. And then we have 30 bingo cards. And they're all unique. And they all have my name on them. And they're all beautiful and perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to save as first what we save as is our PowerPoint. So let's go to end of the year. And let's change this is non-seasonal though. So I'm going to change to non-seasonal and then dinosaur. Perfect. Dinosaur fossil posters. Build a dinosaur lab. You know, I start all these things and then I just don't finish them. These are all things I started. Okay. Dinosaur bingo cards. And then I like to change the title to Buy Back in April. That's just for my own sanity. Let's not really make a change of anything. There we go. Now I like to go over to save as and then browse and I go over to dinosaur. Oh, okay. Go to pictures and then I go to products and then I go to preschool printables and then I go to non-seasonal and I'm going to go to this dinosaur and I'm just going to change it. Change the name to dinosaur. Even though it says dinosaur posters, and that's fine. Dinosaur bingo cards. Instead of saving it as a PowerPoint, I'm going to save it as a JPEG, and then we're going to save all slides. And then what we're going to do now is we are going to do a new slide. And what we're going to do is we're going to add placeholders. So this is a little crazy. here. This is when I typically reheat my coffee. Okay, so all right, so I have to like think about this for a second because I haven't played with placeholders in a while. I want to say it's like, no. Is it under design? No, that doesn't make sense either. View? View. That's what it is. It's view for sure. Okay, so you're on view. Now you're going to go to Slide Master. Now this might be scary, but it's okay. It's okay. We're going to insert a layout right here. We're going to delete all this junk that we don't need. And we are going to insert a placeholder picture right here. But this is going to be a sideways picture. Actually, you know what we should do is we should make it like the whole thing, right? So we have this. And then what we're going to do is press this little button right here where it says size under shape format. And we're going to lock aspect ratio. And then we're going to make it smaller, the locked ratio. But we're going to make it sideways so that it can fit next to the thing. Okay? So we'll take that and then we'll duplicate it and put it right here. Another thing you can do is you can grab both of them and you go to this. You're on this format shape. You just go to a solid line. I like to do make it 3 point. Woo, not 32, just 3. And then there you go. All right, so then we'll have this. Okay, and that is our slide. So close Slide Master and close this, delete slide. What you can do now is you can go up here to a new and you can just grab this guy, right? And so we have 32 slides. So we're going to control duplicate that. So 1, 2, so that's 4. And we want to have what, 15, I think, to have everybody. So that's 8. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start right here. And I hope this will work. We'll see. We will see. Go to Power Pack and then add/replace images. Add images into placeholders. You with me still? So we're adding images into placeholders. We are going to add the images that we just made of the dinosaurs. So non-seasonal dinosaur bingo cards. So now we're just going to take these bingo cards and we're going to insert them into placeholders. And now you have all these cards. One, did all of them? That's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, okay. So undo. And then duplicate. And that's just for extra. And then we can show you again. Okay. So you start on that first page that we're on. And then we go to add/replace images under Power Pack. This is Power Pack. It's different from Bingo Generator. This is just Power Pack. This is something that you can do without Power Pack, though. If you don't have it, you can just click this and add them independently. Okay. But we're not going to do that because we have Power Pack. Add into placeholders, and then it comes over here, of course, because I have all these screens. Add images, and then you're going to grab all of these slides. Open, press OK, and then in they go. And now you have 2 per page as well. And then I feel like that might have... Is that everybody? I don't think it is. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It should be everybody. I don't know what I'm doing here, friends. All right, so this is a pterodactyl and a Parasaurolophus. Pterodactyl. I have no idea. How many is this one? This is... Did I do 35? Oh my gosh. All right. So let's just, what you can do is you can, you guys, this is so funny to me. It's so funny. I try so hard. I try to brain so hard, you guys. This is so funny. I have the memory of a newt. All right. You're right. I did make 35 cards. I was trying to math it out too because I was like, what is 47 minus 12? And I was like, it's a 5, not a 0. What did I do? Me trying to figure out my life. All right. So Parasaurolophus, pterodactyl. Parasaurolophus, pterodactyl. So that should be the last one. How does that work, though? That doesn't make sense. Right? Whatever. One more time. Just for funsies. I really apologize for this. But it must be fun. It must be fun to watch me not even understand basic math. It must be fun because, you know, my son took his TCAP score and he did really, really well on problem solving. So I should probably just call him in and be like, help me. All right. So eggs. Okay. So I think those are just extras. Those 2. So it was right. But how does that make sense? Eggs. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, friends. Pterodactyl to Parasaurolophus. So that would be pterodactyl to Parasaurolophus would be this one. So I don't understand how this works, but here we are. I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. Because if it's 35, then it wouldn't be an even number. So how does that work then? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. That's the cool thing. So, all right. So we'll just hit save. It's all fine. It's all fine, friends. We're just going to make it work. It counts the first one. Yeah, so did I. So it adds one more to it. You're right. So it's 36. I see. I'm like, I don't get it. Eliza, why are you saying to me? Okay, so moral of the story. Don't trust Beth to do any amount of math, ever. Because, as you can see, math is challenging for me. But I'm going to keep trying. I just saw the Groovy Boho Borders. All right, so I'm going to save this as JPEG again. So we have all of the pages. I got so upset before because I asked for 30 and it would have an extra. Yeah, you're right. It's fun. Oh, I didn't see that you sent me a message. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. Oh. All right. So. Whew. All right. Oh, okay. That's good. Okay. Then we can flat pack that thing. All right, let's see. Let's make sure everybody is do not flatten, do not flatten, do not flatten, do not flatten. Those are all do not flatten. Okay, now make sure these are all do not flatten, which I just remembered. I did not put her thing here. Oh, shootsies. Okay. All right, now I gotta go find. All right, so it's under pictures, clip art, other clip art somewhere. There we are. A few good things. I need your store logo. All right, which one should I do? I like this one. So cute. Put you here. And then we're gonna head on over to Teachers by Teachers. And then look up a few good designs by Shannon Yu. And grab that. And then right click, hyperlink, paste. Okay. And then go up here to flat pack and do not flatten. There we go. Okay. So now important things that we have is our terms of use. We have more resources that they might like. We have credited all of our clip artists that we've used. This one is some of the clip art is hers, and these buttons are hers or theirs. I don't know which one. These three I did not use in this one, but I don't like to redo my terms of use unless I absolutely have to, like today when I added a few good designs. All right. And then you have your name right here. You have an email for them to send in case they have any questions. And you have more resources that they can just click on if they would like. We have our calling cards. We have these, what are those called? Like daubers or whatever. And then we have 36 bingo cards. And then we also have 36 bingo cards in horizontal as well. So smaller, larger. Oh, should we redo these two then? Gosh. All right. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Sorry. All right. I have to do that. Where are you? There we go. Okay. These need to be like half as big. So like if we lock aspect ratio and it's like 2.4, we can make it like 1.2. So much smaller. That doesn't make sense, does it? You know, I don't ask questions. Did those even fit though? Gosh. About 5 seconds. All right, perfect. All right. Make these smaller. Make this up here, and this up here, this up here. There we go. All right. I think Power Pack has a thing that you could do to put them into a grid. Rows, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows and 3 columns. Margin of 11. No, but we could make the margin 10. There we go. Okay. Isn't that great? All right. So we could just, let's just take this, put it right here, and then duplicate, put that right here. And then change this color to this one, and then take all of this and duplicate it down. And we'll take the, oh gosh. Take these, make them orange, and then, make a different color for this one, like, come on. Grab these dinosaurs, HC, make them this blue color. Whew. It's always a fun adventure, right? Hanging out with me and trying to use my brain. So then we also have to add one of these. Duplicate. Because everything has to be fair. All right. And then those two. Okay, so we'll just delete all of this. And then duplicate, and then we'll just change what they look like inside. All right, picture fill, insert from a photo. Picture, clip art, backgrounds, random, wooden, not wooden. Oh, my life, friends. I tell you, it's fun. It's fun being in this brain. This brain that only works occasionally. What did I use up there? I used like this one. We'll tile it. Oh, that just looks awful though. Okay, you know what? We're just going to use these ones. All right. There we go. And you know what? We're going to delete these ones too because I said so. All right. There we go. We are done. We can save. And then we're going to flat pack that bad boy. All right. Flat pack. Go to this Dinosaur Bingo card by Beth and Averill. And this is for your own sanity because TBT changes everything anyway on it. So don't you worry about that, girl. All right. We're going to go to TPT. I'm doing this over here just because this is sassy over here. So I don't even want to look at it. All right. So I apologize. I'm all mumbly today. I don't mean to be. All right, go to things moved. Hold on. Here we go. All right. Product listings. There we go. I'm just gonna grab literally any bingo card. I haven't made bingo cards in months, friends. Do you believe that? We used to make bingo cards all the time in the membership. Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to do the. Oh, all right. Well, never mind. You just go to quick edit and you can create similar listing to make this. I need to make so this is going to take a little while because it's like 60 pages. Are we good? It's not good until it opens up a page, but yeah, so basically I'll just take these bingo cards and put them into like a shop size template that I have. Did that open? There we go. It did. All right. So this is just to make sure everything works. These are clickable. All of them, which is great. These are clickable, which is great. Okay. So now what you can do, what I always do when I make a new product is I just duplicate something that I already did, if at all possible. Like this is a shop size. So I just right click, open a copy, right? So now instead of having to do all this work, I could just be like, okay, so this is like Dinosaur bingo cards. 36 cards. Okay. Or you could say set of 36. Still doesn't fit. We take this and we can just take this. And then what I like to do, so this guy, this whole thing, it's a theme, I'm pretty sure. So if you go to like here and you go to shape outline, yeah, it's not, this is my groovy theme. So you can just go to design right here and you can change your theme. Mine looks like this. This is variants. You just click this little down arrow thingy and you go to colors and you can change to anything that you want. And since you used like the theme colors, you can change it with like all at the same time. So I think I'm going to use, I like to use mine. This is my theme color, but I also have like bright rainbow, or I don't even know what this is. Printables for Mom is also my brand. It's rando color. This umbrella, I have this one that my daughter said she liked. These are I have these cards of color schemes, and my daughter picked this one because she liked it, and so I put it up here for umbrella. And you know what? I kind of like it, but I also kind of like this one. I think this one is better fit for the actual product, so I'm going to grab that one. And then because, okay, so this is what I do when I make things for you, like the classroom decor templates. What you do is when you change the color of anything, which you could right click to change it or whatever, instead of, what you could do is you could make a color down here. Like you could grab an eyedropper and be like, this is the color that I want. You could do that. It's just not going to be easy to duplicate into a different, that's not the right word. It's not going to be easy to use as a template. So what I always do is you right click and you change the color to one of your theme colors up here. And then no matter what you do, like it'll be able to change with any theme that you have. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So I do that to change like the outsides. I do that to change like these outlines, the text, everything you possibly can. Use a theme color so that when you change your theme color, it'll change everything for you. Like it's such a good experience. When I figured that out, when I found that out, I can't remember even who told me about it, but I was like, that is the greatest discovery in modern history. It made me so happy. But yeah. All right. So we have, I feel like I would use a different like stock photo down here. I don't know what I have though, so I don't think I would change it right now because I'm not sure which, I don't even know if I have it under clip art. Scene creator. So like I'd have to go through all these and look for one, and I don't really know that I want to do it. Like these are nice, but it doesn't really go with my dinosaur thing that I'm going for. Flapjack. I like this paint splatter one. That's fun, but these aren't the colors of, like, see, that is fun. That's so fun. It kind of goes with dinosaurs. Yeah, so that's one of my favorite things to do is look at is to go through my things and be like, oh yeah, that's what I want. And then I would probably switch this one to be this way. Maybe. It's just so fun. All right. So yeah. And that's bright and obnoxious, just like me. Oops. And maybe this one. See, that's fun. That's the colors I should pick. All right, so then we just grab these and change pictures. Oh yeah, another tip I have for you is when you are making changes to these, change all of your pictures at the same time, like all the different things that you changed. Like these, I changed all of these together because after you change one, you're already in this folder. So you might as well just keep it, you know? I like that guy too. Oh, that's really busy. That's really busy. Change all of these at the same time because you're already in here. Oh, you're upside down. No. And then when you're ready to change these, you're going to go to your actual dinosaur thing, which is picture, products, preschool printables, non-seasonal, dinosaur, bingo cards. All right. So you could be like, oh, here's this bingo card. It's so cool. So I would change all these because they're not, that's not. And I like to give them a preview as well. It showcases a lot of the extra stuff that is included, like the cards and the little things, the dabber things. I like to put that into, I like to talk about, okay, so when you, I'm going to talk about this. I'm sorry. Gotta talk it out, friends. Gotta talk it out. All right. So when you look for something like bingo cards, for example, you're going to see, you know, this person has bingo cards and they have a whole bunch of stuff. Cool. But when you click on their actual product, you're going to see, first off, you're going to see their little tiny, this is their cover photo. And then you're going to be able to see different, these are called thumbnails. They could optimize these better, but I mean, they're doing fine. So I guess you can understand. And then you can view the preview of it to see a closer look. Like it explains how these work. Cool. That's great. And then this is like, you got to click and type your words and then generate bingo cards. And this is an example of how it'll look. So maybe this one has a different look for what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Okay. So like you have, this is your actual cover. And then this one is like, this showcases that it's also black and white, which is a great addition, which we didn't add in. We should probably do that. And then this one is, it says that it's full or half page. So you should have like one thing on each image. So like this one says, you know, you can get it in color or black and white. This one says it's also full page or half page. And then this one says 25 different cards and one winner if played the traditional way of 5 in a row. Cool. There we go. Oh man, I was hoping this was my water, but it's not. All right. So, and then they have a preview. Let's look at their preview. Okay, so this is just saying like, you know, this is all the things you get. This is what it looks like. This is a preview of what you actually get. Yeah, and then this is both pages on one, also in black and white. And then these are the call out cards, also in black and white. And then, hey, do you want to get access to exclusive freebies? You can grab them here. Look at that. That's a great call to action. So there you go. Those are a few ideas for your previews. I can show you what my previews look like. Like this is for numbers posters. I have something that's like, hey, do you want this product? Here you go, look at it. And then I talk about like what's included and like what are some things that they should like about it. And then I also talk about I feel like this isn't a very good one, but I give them a little bit of a closer look, and then I tell them like, here's this bundle that you can grab. Classroom decor is a little different than bingo cards, though. You know, like for this, I'd probably say, you know, you have these bingo cards, and then I would say, you know, these are great for end of year games and like game day, blah blah blah, whatever. And then you can also have a page that's like. It's a full page and it's a half page, like things that are extra. You could also list out like everything that's included, like every dinosaur that you have inside your product, how many pages it is. Be like, oh, I have this cool thing. Like, just remember, not everyone is going to look at your preview, but if they are already planning on buying it, or they are already they are interested enough that they want to buy it, they're going to look at the preview just to solidify it in their brains that they're going to buy it. Does that make sense? So like your images, your goodness gracious words. Okay, hold on one second. Your cover and your thumbnails are something that everyone can see really easily, but your preview is what's really going to sell it. So give them a little taste on your covers and your thumbnails, and then give them like you know, like the whole meal almost, you know, like, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, because they're going to look at like the nitty gritty of it. Like you can still have pieces like hanging off the edge, you know, so that they can't like steal it or whatever. But the people who are looking at your preview are ready to buy. Okay. And I always recommend having a call to action. This is for a piece of my bundle. And then I have well, if you love this, you should just grab everything, you know, and I make this is a link. And also this is a link. You could also make this whole page an image and then just link the whole page. Is another fun idea that one of my coaches told me. It's a good idea. But yeah, so yeah, I hope that helps you with your decision making and your, you know, decision and what you're going to do. That is all for me, because it is 10:30. I need to go. Well, I'm going to finish this product up really quick, and then I'm going to put it up, and then I'm going to go. I think we're going to the zoo today. Oh my gosh. Someone is texting me a bunch of spam. What is this? Report junk. Delete and report junk. I don't know who you are or why you're texting me. Don't text me. I don't like that. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, archived. Anyway, I apologize. I was just getting like 15 messages from this spammer that was trying to get me to buy Bitcoin, and that upsets me. Anyway, have a beautiful day. I think we're gonna go to the zoo today. Maybe. Don't say anything to my kids. Okay. Do you like my little birdie? I found him at Target a few months ago. My husband was like, "Don't buy it. You don't need any more birds." But he's my best friend. Or she. Well, it's a she because look, she's got a little bikini on. In a bow. All right. Have a good summer day. We're going to go do something. All right. Bye. It was nice hanging out. Happy Thursday.